Bethel resident Billy Michaels has been a community activist for nearly 30 years. Driven by a desire for change, he continues to be a highly influential figure in local politics. Now, Billy, you've been part of your community for almost half your life. What really got you focused on doing this?
When I was in my mid-30s, I was reading a newspaper, and it said Johnson School third graders to learn to ski. Well, ski to learn, doesn't matter. Anyway, the article went on to say that the school board purchased 30 sets of skis with an $1,800 expenditure, which is a very minuscule expenditure. And all it was a 22-cent addition to your property taxes. So everybody said, why would you fight over 22 cents? And I said, it's not the 22 cents, it's the principle. If you can be taxed for cross-country skis, what can't you be taxed for? You're just, it's open-ended. And so I purposefully shortchanged the town, the tax collector 22 cents.
A lot of people hate my guts because every year they know that I'm going to be rallying against a tax increase. And a lot of people figure that tax increase is good. It's good for the children. It's good for the town. It's good for, the flourishing of humanity. The taxes, they'll say to me, the taxes are the price we pay for civilization. So then if we took everything from people, civilization would get even better. Why don't we take 90% of what someone earns? Let's tax them even more. Just think of how much more wonderful civilization will be. I'm a libertarian. I believe in less government. I'm seen as someone who wants anarchy. I'm seen as somebody that's radical. And then I take the Ron Paul view. What's more radical than spending money you don't have? What's more radical than putting people in your age group in a debt? The amount of money that has to be transferred out of your wages and earnings to support my generation as we get old and feeble, it's frightening. I don't know how you're going to be homeowners and have some semblance of a life.
Billy, what would you say is next in your ventures?
Now it takes 500 signatures. I've got to go out and get 500 signatures to establish the date of a town meeting. Now, what's the town meeting going to entertain? Over the years in my political activity, I noticed that certain groups of Bethel citizens are contacted during a referendum process. Everybody should get that. I don't like the fact that everybody pays for the communications infrastructure, but only targeted people get the information. And I have 6 months to get 500 signatures.
That's incredible.
I got 6 months to get the signatures, and this is all according to local town meeting form of government, which we are so ignorant of. If people realize the power that they have when you have town meeting form of government.
Well, thank you so much for spending your time with us today, giving us a little tour of your property. I'm very proud to be from the same town as you and see you being such a big part of our community. This is Carolina Vera reporting for WCSU News, Election 11.